couple of Hornets and a couple of F-16s there in Beslan. And then just north of that in Mozdok, we've got some more turds, some AV-8Bs, and some Hornets. Now, the task is, our target, gentlemen, is down here in Kataisi. We found out that the enemy has been monitoring all our comms and our frequencies, and that they have been storing this and they're about to sell them. So unfortunately we have to destroy everything. Now we know that this facility is not connected to anything else. So mission success is all 4 of these buildings basically de-resed.
Are you
We're
showing
supposed
us?
to be
You're
showing
trying to
something?
show us your screen, or?
I suppose I've got to start the screen up, haven't I? That would really help.
Yeah.
I bet.
Start from the top.
Somebody could have told me.
Well, we weren't sure
Just
if you were
close
actually
your-
pointing at something.
I'll be honest. I didn't realize it until you said just like that last sentence. You said, I'm like, wait a minute. I
Yep,
think
these
he's
4
trying
buildings
to-
right here.
Uh-huh.
Right where?
Yeah. It was right then I realized it. I'm like, oh.
All you had to do is close your eyes and imagine Kai's world. Ugh.
Ugh.
Right, okay. So it's a slightly wider screen, so I apologise that it looks a bit weird.
Yeah, it looks fine.
My partner in crime, for all my sins, bought me a monitor for my birthday
Oh,
and Christmas.
Oh. You guys set the
Yes, you
output to, I would assume you got a 49-inch?
Yes.
Yeah, you just gotta go into DCS and set video to 2560 if you want to do it. Keep it at what was it? 14 by 9. What is the 16 by 9? There you go.
Yeah, it's 5,120 pixels wide.
Yep. I usually have I usually run my DCS at 2560, so that's half that. That keeps it in a 16 by 9.
Yeah.
That's just an option if you want to do that. If not, that's up to you.
Can you see Kataisi?
Very
wide,
widely, yeah.
Very wide.
I am
Kataisi.
losing my voice.
Okay, it's very wide. It's very normal for me, but it's very wide for you.
Okay.
Right. Just to the northeast of Kataisi are these 4 structures. Now, as you already heard me explain, they've got all our codes and encryption details stored. Now, this site is off-grid, completely off-grid. They cannot transmit them anywhere else. So, that's the only good thing about this. The bad thing is, in offer of sale of these items, they have been restocked with air defences. So, there's Kataisi, our target, which is in Kilo Mike 97. Unfortunately, they've restocked. They've been sold some old F-15s from Israel, and they've got some J-11s. And we've got 2 routes in. We can come in by the sea, so we can dogleg in from the south and in, or you can come in from the north. But the majority of your strike aircraft are split between the 3 bases. Okay? Yes.
Is there a vegan available?
No.
But it will. Okay. That's perfect.
Goblin wasn't here, so
What kind of air defenses are we talking about?
SA-10s, SA-11s, SA-2s. Similar to what you've been practicing against.
Okay, so SA-10s is what I'm worried about. Okay.
So we've still got the EWRs on the mountaintops. They have rebuilt those. They got heli lifted in and dropped on the top of every mountain. They've now got AWACS up. They've got an A-50 up. We've got AWACS as well, and we've got refueling if needed. The refueling is taking place in Russia, up at the top, going between Sochi and Beslan and Mozdok. Your waypoints are in, and Kutaisi waypoint for everybody is number 5. That's to the center of the runway on Kutaisi. So, strike is for you guys to plan. I think the best way for me to run these is I'll build it and let you decide how you want to execute it. And everything went quiet.
No, I think we're all thinking. That's the thing. I think we're all looking at this going, how are we going to
Server's up and it's in
Sorry,
pause.
I had to burp a lot.
So that's the situation. That's your intelligence. If you want me to zoom in anywhere to give you more intelligence, you've got 5 minutes to spitball between all of you. You can do sneak attack, you can do whatever you want.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking about a sneak attack, so to say, a Top Gun Maverick approach from the northeast and then come in straight from the east of the target.
Sneak a snack.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. Stop. Yeah, don't move, guy. Right there. Between Juliet, November, and I think it's November Sierra. I think right in between that gap, and then go west. Yeah,
We
zoom in a
might-
little bit more, Kai. Just right where you are. Yeah, stop. Yeah, like that big gap, like right there.
We might as well be able to bring a lot of seed and have a really great volley of strikes on enemy air defenses.
Would you like to know what you're dealing with?
Personally, no.
Okay, stick your head between your legs and kiss it all goodbye. Right, I will show you what's at Kutaisi. There is your Kutaisi family. SA2.
Okay, easy.
That's at Kutaisi Airfield. Just to the east of Kutaisi is an SA-10 site.
Not so easy.
West.
Sorry, west. I do apologise. It's been a very long day. And just to the north of Kutaisi, on the top of a very large mountain, with nothing to obscure it, is an SA-10 site.
I want to take it out.
Do dinner.
You've got another SA-10 on the border there. Another SA-10 there. You've got a little old SA-11 down here near Tbilisi. And at Tbilisi, you have another SA-10. Now, at Tbilisi is where your enemy aircraft of the advanced type live. You've got 2 flights of J-11s. Oh. And only 1 flight that'll take off, because one somehow ended up as a client. And you've got a flight of F-15s.
Somehow ended as a client.
Don't know why they've gone as a client, but we've had.
I vote to fly with the Georgians today.
Well,
we know what Kai's doing. Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Hairball.
Where did our GCI go?
Uh-huh.
I may have an idea.
You might not encounter the F-15s because the J-11s are supposed to be random, but they haven't. That's an error on my part. Blame the mission
one
designer.
Chat, and then the other one starts firing off. Come on, really?
But you also have to maintain Sochi. and stop it from being attacked. If anything does
Panaki?
decide to go there, because it's where your tanker is taking off from.
I know.
Like ground forces?
Everything's static. I just left you with air defenses and a building strike.
No, that's what I mean. Is you mean the ground forces are going to attack it, or?
We believe they're going to start counterattacking us. That's what intelligence suggests.
I may have another
Deploy
idea.
the high mark. Wait, no, we're the bad guys. Never mind. Deploy the S-300s in ground attack mode.
I see a valley looking at the map. I see a valley that comes down from Nalchik, goes a little bit to the west, and hides right underneath the SA-10 site. The valley stops directly north of our target. From there, we have to go really low to not get spotted, but it's doable-ish.
How convenient.
Basically, I watched Top Gun and thought, hey, if Maverick can do it, my guys can.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fictional.
but the minute we
movie.
get into that flat, though, we're going to get those SA-10s are going to eat us alive.
If we kill the SA-10 on the mountain,
Yeah.
in Lima November 01, there is a nice little gap we can take through the mountains. We've done this before in a mission. It's at Mike November 35 up to Mike 18. It's right in between all the air defenses, and if we go immediately west from there, it's a river in the mountains. Where it specifically is doesn't really matter right now. But if we go west from there, we'll still have mountain cover, and we'll pop out just north of the target. You can see, like on Kai's screen, like in slightly to the right of the middle, there's a river going horizontally through the mountains. We can get into that mountain range. We'll have cover from all the air defenses if we take out that one SA-10 on top of the mountain, and then we are close enough to Kutaisi to use JDAMs or JSOWs against the bunkers.
So, real quick question. What's the weather looking like?
Shit. Absolutely
Awful.
shit. I've just got to take a phone call. I do apologise, but I can't avoid this.
So, yeah, we can try and fly through valleys and stuff like that, but we're gonna be doing that in full IMC conditions, so keep that in mind.
That's fair enough.
It's not really full IMC. We can do a little bit of VFR, but it's not 10 kilometers visibility.
I mean, if we're flying through clouds, we won't be able to see our hand in front of us, let alone the mountainside that's coming up right on us.
True.
Yeah.
Though if we just, the only other option I see is just throwing speed at the air defenses until they're broken down, but this will be a 3-hour mission.
Yeah.
I guess it's up to us.
Because they can take out harms.
If we want to try and fly through the mountains, it'd have to be like some F-18s using their ground radar.
To say that the council was ill.
Basis, according to the briefing, is 2,500 feet.
I had a bit of a
yeah, so we're gonna be flying through clouds.
wobble.
If we would try to go into these,
if
we try to go up into the valleys and stuff, we're gonna be flying straight through clouds, and more chance than not, just gonna collide with the side of a mountain.
So, but I didn't.
We could try and go in from like Foxtrot Gulf, like from the south water bit.
I've been very lucky
that is an option. It's mainly SA-2s for those can't shoot down harms. There is though an SA-10, the SA-10 west of.
We got decoys.
Then we'd have no cover from the water, literally zero. So there's no avoiding anything.
We do have Hornets with decoys.
Yeah. But in the and this is not me trying to knock anything, but we haven't been very good at coordinating that
Correct. And also,
in the past.
S-10s are in theory capable of engaging all of your decoys and the harms that you send after it.
Well,
But
we
you
can
know-
drain
but you know
drain the
what-
defenses.
That's what I was just about to say. What we can do is we have some guys running basically Seed or Iron Hand or Wild Weasel, or whichever way you want to describe it, and they just drain the defenses down, stay at max range, get shot at, go back in, and then you have guys behind them with harms and or JDAMs.
Well, here's the suggestion. Decoy guys bring a full load of decoys with 2 harms and get into range where they start shooting you. Then launch your decoys. Then defense. And as they're going after all the blips, trying to figure out which one's you and which one's the decoys, the wingman comes in and gets his harms off. Be instead of a air-to-air grinder, it'll be a SAM grinder.
Yep, coming feet wet.
But remember, the radars, the tracking radars, especially for the SA-10s and that, can't track below their altitude. Their gimbals won't go. So that mountaintop SAM battery, if we get below it, won't able to target us.
Oh, yeah, right.
Question: Does the Toad version of the harm? I don't know what it's called. Can the SA-10s take those out?
Yes, very easily, and you also have less range than the SA-10, so you get shot first
Damn.
before you get hit, before you can get your shot off, unless you have ground cover.
Damn.
Partially that's because they modeled the drag badly, but yes, it should have more range than it does.
We might be
It
able to use JSOWs.
I mean, they'll get
Potential-
shot down.
Potentially, yeah. If we have precise coordinates.
Which we do because
Which
they're
we
on the
do.
map already.
I mean, are we able to see them on the F10?
believe
Yes.
so.
If we can see them on the F10, then yeah, we can do that. Or actually, the SA-10 will take out the JSOWs.
Yeah, they
But-
can shoot JSOWs.
But I think because me and Grump have done this. If we can get close enough, we pop up. We do like we lob. You know, kind of like
Yeah,
we did
something
on
like
that
that.
one mission.
Yep.
We just lob them. I mean, fast and high. Only take what, 2 each?
That's possible. Just for your information, the SA-10 at the waterfront does not have rearm trucks. The one inland at Senaki does have rearm trucks. So we can drain one of the 2.
I mean, we can drain both. It's just a matter of because it's not going to take. They won't be able to immediately refill those.
It should be.
Oh,
I'm
but
pretty sure it's 3 minutes.
That's unrealistic, but okay.
we also got to remember air defenses. I mean, not air defenses, but air-to-air threats.
Yeah.
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 Or here's the thing. Start out in the north, head down to Beacon 353 and launch our ordnance that way. None of the SA batteries will probably engage because they're outside their engagement zone. And we're at max range on all of the aircraft there. On all the SAM batteries.
That will work, but it's a 50-mile shot. So that's.
And we can use what do we call it?
Only?
Slammers.
But they do have Tors defending the TV tower.
Hey, Kai.
I think he's still taking the
Kai
call.
still gone.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see how far that is from that first main SA-10 site to the mountain peak right there. At what? I think that's Lima Sierra. I can't see it, but
Hold on, let me stream my screen. I have the map here too.
Eh?
You mean this distance?
is that 35?
Yeah, that's 35 miles. Yeah, this SA-10 site if we come from the north, we definitely have to and can take this out.
But we can also hide underneath it.
We would have to remain hidden behind that mountain so that they don't even know that we're coming that way. That way that tracking radar's not even looking that direction. It would take them a minute to have to look that direction. They get a
Yes.
hint that we're heading that direction, then they'll start pointing it that way.
The only thing is the 2,500 feet cloud cover in these mountains are 14K.
I'm wondering if JDAMs, if we do a pop-up, would do damage to that thing.
Not from
Yeah,
35
I
miles
was
away.
thinking
Nope.
about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about
You'd
that
have
too.
you'd have to be within 12 miles.
They don't
I
have
can manage.
They don't have close defenses, so we can definitely overwhelm it. Especially if we surprise it. Like we could probably kill it with LD-10s because they're fast enough where if they don't see us before we fire, they shouldn't be able to shoot them down.
Yeah, that's our kingpin right there. If we go from the north, we've got to take that one out. We don't have a choice. We have to take that one out.
Yeah. Agreed. I think that'll be our best course of action is to take the north route, but we're going to have to be really careful with terrain.
Well, if depends on what remember it looks scattered out there right now.
Yeah, but if it's anything like it was not yesterday, last mission, that wasn't really scattered. That was more broken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, raining.
It's fog. The visual will definitely not be an option.
The concept of these radars sitting on the slope of a mountain.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well,
Then 100% would not work.
Yeah, so I guess we can try and
Oop.
hide here and then pop up quite before the mountain so that we definitely don't hit it. And I think I can make that shot with LD-10s, maybe at maximum.
Yeah, but you can't be the only one doing something like that, though. We got to have a backup and a tertiary.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if we just have you do it, then
Damn it.
and it doesn't work, then the rest of us are waiting.
Yeah. We can have multiple, but just the harms are so slow, and they'll definitely get turn in time.
Not necessarily.
I mean, we could just launch like 16 harms at them. Just have 4 hornets with harms.
Let's get in the air and let's see what the conditions are and make final decision there. We'll stay on station over the border there, just outside. Let's just rendezvous over an L check and see what the conditions are.
Hot mic.
I'll take a hornet
Mike.
with harms and decoys.
Going in your hot mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeffs are only at Sochi anyway. We have to defend Sochi as well. From whatever aircraft.
We got Hawk launchers for that.
Well, Hawk.
They defended it last time, so.
True.
All right, mission's hot.
Oh, we only have 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on.
So everybody, whoever's streaming, stop streaming, please.
Okay.
Oh, so we only have 2 Hornets at Beslin.
Oh.
And then we have 4 at Mozdok, and then 4 at Sochi.
What do
Let's
you
just
mean?
rendezvous over Nalchik.
I was gonna say, what do you mean stop streaming?
Whoever is streaming.
On YouTube?
No, not you. Who's streaming to Discord.
Oh, be Kai.
Why? Well, what is it?
What was the range on Jay's house?
You could. I mean, if you launch them from super high, you could get up to about 50 miles.
Yeah, super high,
Okay.
super fast. You can get 50 miles out of them, but they get shot down by S-300s
Real fast.
real quick.
Because they are real slow.
Empowered moment.
There's only 2 Hornets at Beslin. Fuck. All right.
There is more at Mostock though.
Mozdok, yeah.
Oh, Mozdok. Okay.
Mostock is blue, though it doesn't let me put missiles on my wings for some reason. Oh, there you go.
I should probably set up all my stuff. Don't have my head tracker on. I don't have any of this going. So, if I remember hearing this correctly, we are going to rendezvous over Nalchik.
While we're warming up there, I went and did it and got the Wing Hornet console.
Another Chinese product.
Should I go with Harms? Should I get some Slammers? J-Sows? What should I pick? Talds? I can get some Talds on here.
I got 6 Talls with me with 2 Harms.
I'm probably
Okay,
gonna
well,
go all
I'm-
Harms.
I'm taking some air-to-air, and
If you can get slammers on target, that'd be great. If they, as far as I know, they terrain follow.
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing. Copy.
Don't they
They're not
also
very-
need to be visual?
yeah, they do.
No, you could set them for sight. They're just GPS guided, so you can give them a target coordinates and they'll go to it.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the data pod.
Yeah, but they're also slow. We've got to make sure that 300 is, yeah.
True, but as they're terrain following, they might not be visible for the S300 so much to run.
I'll take some. I'll take them.
Unless they just slam right into mountains because they
We
can't
are
terrain follow too well.
Oh, well, I guess we will find out.
Yes, we shall.
Roll left, roll left.
Oh, you know what? It helps if
Flight control,
this.
flight control.
My head.
Conditions don't look great though. If I look to my left, it seems the clouds end at about maybe like 50 or okay.
only because it's raining, and I don't like getting wet. There we go.
Also set at Moss Dock.
How are you guys doing?
Doxy set at Tesla.
We have somewhat of a plan.
You have a plan, dear. That's good.
We will
Sorry
see
about that. I
if-
had a phone call I had to take. Didn't have a choice.
No worries.
Why you still have your stream?
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Unfortunately, no waypoints for the escape. And I think
Okay, so
no waypoints at all, apparently.
No, the ones up there don't have anything because they were a gift.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There appear to be 4 MiG-29As with no weapons in the air.
MiG-29As?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be MiG-29As.
Well,
Well-
I mean, that's what my data link shows me.
Ah, well, some things look like MiG-29As on the radar, but they're not.
on
So
the
you might
F10,
wanna
they
think-
on the F10 they show up as MiG-29As.
Oh shit! What the? Spider!
And they are unarmed.
I didn't do anything. You sent me to the mission. I loaded it exactly like you did.
What the?
Westland Doxy taxiing to runway 28.
I also don't see any ground assets at Tbilisi. Yeah, it's just a four-ship of unarmed MiG-29As.
They're just vibing.
And then we have these Harriers.
Spider's up.
Which are armed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have no idea what happened with the four-ship then.
They're going for Sochi again.
They
but,
were supposed to be J11s, and they were in the file J11s.
Well, what could be screwing that up?
I don't know, but something wasn't it, Spider? But we don't know exactly.
Don't know.
I guess
But when it's loaded on the server, it changes it. On Spider's home PC, it didn't.
I was gonna say, what
Alright.
mods do you have installed on the server?
Conan's up and is ready.
Everything I got in my home PC.
Okay, so what mods do you have installed then?
I took my tech mod folder and put it straight onto the server.
I'm asking what module or what modifications do you have in the mods folder?
The standard ones that. Oh,
Because some mods might screw with other mods, and then you have situations like this. That's why I'm asking.
We will delve deeper into this because it's the first time it's ever come up like this. It's never presented before.
I suppose we'll assume the Georgians got scammed in their trade deal.
Yes, we'll go for scam.
The only thing I got was high digit SAMs, the SAMs asset pack, and the civilian asset pack Navy.
I think the civilian asset pack is probably screwing with it.
It's only
Don't,
Navy ships.
Don't the SAM's asset pack and high digit SAMs also conflict?
Yeah, I think
No.
they do.
Well, I'm not sure what is what or why. Because one of the triggers has been activated and it shouldn't, but it has. Don't know how. Hawks are firing.
On that note, traffic Mostock, Reros texting to runway 26.
Right, anyway.
Beslan traffic spider back taxiing down to the under runway.
Anybody notice what we've got six early warning radars along these mountains?
Yes.
That SA-10 is gonna see us.
Yep.
I know what I'm shooting in. Have you for target? Let's see. Four two four north 04310 east, and then the SA-10 site. They're right in the middle. 2 5 3. All right.
It looks like the Harriers have made it to. Oh dear. Home plate. And the Hawks haven't managed to take them out.
Hawks are absolute garbage.
Beslan Doxy taking off of runway 28.
Should have gotten some of those NASAMs. Alright.
I think the NASAMs are bad. Wait till we get the what do you call it? The C-RAM on Truxton.
What the NASAMs are.
Phalanx.
Phalanx.
Beslan Coline taking
Oh,
off.
yeah.
There's no NASAMs there.
6.
It's going to be interesting to see how you've decided to do this. Because I tried to cover all the different bases.
Well, we have a step 1. We haven't really talked about step 2 yet. But we'll see if step 1 works first.
Spider, watch the crosswind.
Spider taking off 28.
Yeah,
Guys left.
watch crosswind left to right.
You remember
Was-
where I came from a guy who used to use 40 knot crosswinds.
I know, but you know, hey,
And the only one that able to land.
you know, well, yeah.
Spider's airborne, climbing to 10,000.
Just so everyone knows, before we head in for the target, hard ceiling is 12k, because that's the lowest mountain.
Okay, was anyone going for the top SA-10?
Everyone is, as far as I know.
Okay.
I've got some slammers just for that. I'm setting them for terrain following.
We all group up at Beslan.
And null check.
And I'll check, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I'm just doing I'm climbing before I start heading in LChat a little bit. Yeah, Spider, I'm gonna go higher than 10k. Yeah.
How do I set up sequence
But
again?
we'll
in
get
waypoints?
spotted, Conan.
Anybody remember?
How you set up?
Say
what?
again?
How you set up sequence, waypoint sequence when you set your own waypoints?
Yeah. So you have to go sequence. Then in your UFC you have insert INS. You click that, and then you start entering your sequence numbers.
What?
Okay. So you go to your HSI. Hit
Oh,
data.
sequence UFC. Okay.
Yeah. And then UFC. Yeah.
Okay. And then you said what?
Alright, hold on. So you go. I'm going to do it with you. So that data. All right. So you have HSI. You've hit data. So you hit bottom, hit sequence. Then you have GSPD, TGT, TOT, INS. INS insert. So you take, if you have 0, you type in 1, hit insert, enter, and then you'll make your sequence that way.
Okay, so I have 0 selected, then I hit 1, enter, and then it'll sequence from 0 to 1.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Big bird.
I guess.
Hit it. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Conan's on a heading to Nalchat. Continuing to climb past Angels 20.
What point was I'll check though?
Guys, I'm showing those MiG-29s heading towards you.
Great.
Well, they
They
don't
are
have.
about-
They only have
they're
guns,
about-
so shoot them down.
I've
Yeah.
got air to air. I'll prioritize those first.
I can take it as well.
They're about 10 seconds from crossing the border. As soon as they do, they are foe.
Okay. Doxy
We've also
going
got
up.
a KC-135 heading your way, friendly, of course.
Okay.
Everybody, IFF and data link active.
Just,
Yep. Somebody called.
Yes, can you give me a quick vector to those guys?
Yep, I can.
I would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, you would. That would be 249 for 53.
9 for 5-3.
Target.
4-3.
Angels are currently 17,000 and descending. They may be turning off.
4-3. Go bang. 4. You know what?
I don't even have on my data link. Is our AWAC burning?
It waxes up, but it's
I'm scanning between 28 and 3, and I'm not getting anything on that heading.
Yeah, they're notching me.
yes, they are notching you.
Oh, I think one just crashed.
I think they've just flown into the ground for some reason. Yep, another one's about to crash. AI, typical AI, has taken over.
Thanks, DCS. Very cool.
Yeah,
I think they're out of fuel.
Nope, they're just not pushing the gas until they hit the mountain, basically.
Alright, I am turning right to Melchek. My heading would be 317.
There we go.
Do I see this correctly? Have they crossed the border?
Oh, they've crossed the border.
Okay.
I think they were using terrain masking to hide from you. Yep, they're
That's not something.
yep, they're 15 and climbing. And they've gone into a spread formation.
I picked them
Turning
up.
232.
25 miles.
Miles.grump taxiing runway 26.
Conan's got him. Yeah, alright, there.
I'll get the last guy.
I got the one farther west.
I'll get the middle guy then. I'm on my own radar.
Fox 3.
Doxy, Fox 3.
I see him.
One notched me.
Got him. Conan, Fox 3, 10 miles out.
I think one's about to go into a maneuver kill. Yep. Missile
Conan's
going.
cranking
Flash
right.
mine.
AMRAM's active.
AMRAM's active.
That's a kill.
Spider's cold. 045.
Doxy, lost block.
Conan's turning cold. Due north.
All down. All hostiles down.
Copy.
Dale Link 2 friendlies. And 250.
Grump's en route to Nalchik. Shallow out this climb a bit.
We've got 3 shoots, so the pilots made it.
Spider's gonna go tickle primary target 223 at 56.
Okay, we're out of the clouds.
If given,
Conan is
permission,
setting up the slammers.
if given permission, Doxy would like to top gun the main target, the actual target. Right now, the SA-10.
No, I guess Scrum, since I'm in the back, I'm gonna go attack the EWRs. You guys like to wait for me to take out the EWRs first?
Oh, I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
I'm just tickling them to see if they'll bite me.
Well, the whole point was to not let them look our way, but okay. Now they're gonna be now the raiders are gonna be expecting us to come from this direction.
Yeah, something else has happened, Spider. I don't know how, but the L-39s have turned to F-5Es.
There is definitely a conflict somewhere.
Yeah.
Odds.
It shouldn't do that.
We know that, but then
Oh,
again, it shouldn't have turned SA-10 radars into Leopard 2s.
Does it do that? It doesn't do that anymore, I think.
No, we fixed that and we found another one. But this one couldn't be predicted, unfortunately.
Alright,
I-
Conan,
there-
above now, check.
I am almost sure that is either a mod conflict or your DCS being broken.
That's
Where's the
it's
server one?
it's a mod conflict. 100% mod conflict. You have to clean them out.
I know it's not
Okay.
high digit sounds,
I mean,
I saw that guy.
but it's a conflict. Yeah, it's multiple. Yeah.
we really need high digit SAMs though.
I mean, if we would actually implement radars, it would be very nice, but we don't do it very often.
I mean,
My flight is delayed, it won't let me take off.
F's in chat for Kai.
Here's a question: do you have what do we call it, the SAM mod SAM algorithm in this?
No.
Any
Well-
moves or anything like that? I didn't check it. I just loaded it straight
No.
to the server.
Nope, there's no moves.
Anyway.
Or anything like that. It was just straight push task start. If X is dead, start this. I've just gone to jump into one of those J11s, as you saw, and they are J11s in the client version, but they were the same J11s for the MiGs that took off that should have been J11s.
So they are two MiG-29s. That's what we're saying.
No, when I go to jump into them, it sees them as a J11, which is what they were in the original file. But when it spawned them as AI, it spawned the MiG-29s for some reason.
Oh. Yeah,
Which
it's
makes-
some coding. It's some coding that the game doesn't recognize correctly, so it's defaulting.
Yeah. But to leave one set of J11s as clients, which is what they were, and to swap the other ones that were AI doesn't make sense.
It sounds like we might have a different game version than each other.
I
I
mean,
don't know for beta.
that's not possible.
Well,
Yeah,
that
we wouldn't be able to play
doesn't
together
pause.
if we weren't in the same version.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the-
on the server now.
It would be. I'm telling you, it's a mod conflict.
Well, if Spider has an IC breaking mod on the server, for example, and we don't all have it, that can cause stuff like this, because that doesn't just cause the problem with the thing that is spawned, but also with literally everything else, because it's completely D6.
Yeah.
That would explain.
But I don't know what it is, because we ironed out the bug. Spider has got, it's the same tech folder as that's on Spider's home machine that is now on the server. And when Spider spawned in to check this on his own machine, it showed up fine.
Yeah, so it's something that is on Spider's version that is different than all of our.
No, it's probably something going on with the server. Remember, the server doesn't live at my house.
Yeah, but
We're honestly not sure what's going on because it's not making any sense.
My recommendation is you get rid of all the mods.
Aircraft ones too, because I know you install a lot of like random aircraft mods like
And,
F104 and stuff.
Yeah,
That would definitely interfere.
No, I haven't. Hang on, guys. I haven't, and this is on the server.
Yeah.
The server is pretty much bog standard.
But Spider flew the F104 last time, right? So it must be on the server.
No, I flew it on my personal PC.
Oh, was that a different server? I see.
Yeah, this is our Sluggers server that Spider has that's remote. That's why we're a bit struggling to figure out what's going on. It's up to date, or we wouldn't all be on it.
You know what? Because I just put simple radio in it, and I had to put a script file in there, and I bet you 5 to 1 the script file is not the right one.
Well, we'll sort it out at a later date, but we know what the issue is now. We'll just have to suck the wild sweet and go for it.
Alrighty, Grump's moving towards the first EWR site.
Right. If you need it, Texaco is on X-ray 1. And it's showing me that it is at 15,000 at 237 knots. Indicated airspeed.
You know what? Looking at everybody right here, we're gonna get sued for chemtrails again.
Probably.
Wait, but it's a KC-130. Well, KC-135s don't have the refueling pod, do they?
No.
The drogue. Yeah, we're all drogue aircraft except Doxy.
Doxy can refuel, the rest of you suck.
No,
Suck
Doxy
it to
can't
you.
refuel, he has no idea how to.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, stick the thing into the thing behind your head and it should be all good, Doxy.
Yeah.
Open
No.
the door and belly hug the airplane.
No.
Shoot a hole into the fuel tank and open your mouth.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a scary thought with flying bits around.
Oh, my computer crashed. Dead.
Confirm your data links up.
Data link is up.
You're showing us a B for me. Not sure what that means though.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, it's a B on my data link.
Yeah, that means I'm F-18 Bravo in the team.
Oh, I see.
Grandpa, fly high cover for you.
Yeah, I got something on data link. I'm gonna go over, help the high cover.
Left turn, but I'm not getting any speed. Alright, so I'm trying out pre-brief mode. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
On what weapon?
Arm.
Do you go into a, do you have a waypoint on it?
Yep.
You got the code in?
What code?
You gotta enter a radar code for the secret head to look for.
Oh, no I don't. Does anybody know what that one is?
Do
Would
not.
I go by 117?
What kind of radar is it?
EWR.
Is it 1L13 or 55G6?
It says 117.
Yeah, it's one of the
No,
sound.
no code.
So it doesn't emit.
No, there's no code for it yet. That's one of the new items they haven't put in yet.
So I can't really target it.
You can try it on, what do you call it? Non-pre-brief.
EO, probably.
It doesn't emit on TOO either. It doesn't show up. It doesn't show up at all.
Maybe they're center green. Is it normal?
I don't know. I see the target in front of me, but it's not emitting.
Did you visual of it?
Yeah, it's not emitting.
Gun it.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the clouds. I have a target set up right over it.
Grump, there's 2 unarmed F5 in front of you, just south of the mountains.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I've got one locked.
Okay, well, I can't take out these radars then. If they don't emit, there's nothing I can do. Also, if they're not emitting, then I would assume they're actually not working.
Probably. I mean, we might as well try and execute the SA-10, because otherwise we're gonna run out of fuel and sit here.
Okay.
Oh, I got the really cool bug where the waypoints are permanently stuck to your F10 map even though you scroll around. Yes.
I got the back F5.
I got one that's real close to Grump.
Alright, y'all have fun with that. I'm way out of their ability to shoot me anyway, so.
I lost him.
I got the one we're behind him.
SA-10 not engaging you, Grump.
Fox 3.
Now it is.
Doxy Spike, big word.
Big
Oh
shot
yeah, there
at
go
it.
the missiles.
Spider's cold.
Conan's turning cold.
You wanna execute the SA-10 now, or? Well, I guess Grump has to run off.
Splash
Yeah,
mine.
Magnum ×2.
Spider's making a run on the burglar and release tiles.
Oh, they got me.
Hey Conan, I see a target right behind you.
Yeah,
Need help with that?
yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, wait for it. I don't really want to hit you, and I only have Fox 3s.
In the dice, haven't seen that in a while forever.
And my missiles were ineffective.
Fox 3. Flash.
Good kill, good kill.
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing. Copy.
Going in, Fox 3, 14 miles. And Pitbull.
Rearming complete.
I'm going in on Spider's Talds.
Stand by, I haven't launched him yet. You behind me?
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Alright,
If you go now, the timing will
kill.
be correct.
Okay.
Right, Doxy
Roll
heading
up,
in
roll
for an adventure.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Watch it. Somebody cover us on that F5.
For some reason the F5s are such a Ukraine as well, that's weird.
Oh, manually. Alright.
What range am I looking at again for harms at 35k max speed? Does anyone know on the top of
You
their head?
about max speed, max height, about 50 miles.
What is PLBK again? You know? It says PLBK on my HUD. I've never
That's
seen that one.
harm pullback.
And that means
That's Spiders, defensive talls away. Anybody got track of the missiles?
No, but I got this F5 that's on me though.
Copy.
Would not mind.
I'm coming.
girls rifle Magnum transport defensive.
Oh, it's going to be an SS. My mouse
Oh
has
god, I
locked
just
up.
looked at the map. What?
Shouldn't do. It's rechargeable.
Rearming complete.
Technology.
Gotta love it. And it works.
Yeah.
Doxy, Fox 3 on F5.
My arms didn't make it through with like
Splash.
all those talks, so.
Nice. Thank you.
No worries.
Alright, different game plan. Asymmetric loadout.
Go ahead and top her off.
We came out cost effective. There's like
Alright,
10
let's get some
SE
things back on
going
this
after
thing.
my one heart.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Alright. Good.
Magnum times 2.
Oh, wait.
Rearming complete.
These. There we go. Replan. EDM display.
Doxy crossing border, going for Top Gun SA-10.
UFC.
One of Spider's arms is not being engaged for some reason. I think they ran out of missiles.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
First harm went dumb.
I got completely different. It's now 4-2 or 7. 2, 8, 5, 4, 9. Again.
This is scary.
Hit. I got the 300 radar. Got the search radar.
One of
them.
the search radars, yeah. Unfortunate.
I did ask you what you wanted, and you all said more radars.
7, 5, 5.
Oh.
I never asked for
Well,
more radars.
with more players, sure.
Okay.
Hey, it's a good challenge for us. Having Spider's heading for a loud check. Let's make runway 24 active. Conan, you get a lock over there?
Cryptoxy.
8, 4. Elevation. 8. Pre-plane 1, pre-plane 2. Then enter. 1, 1, 1.
Anybody over an L check that we got a hole over it?
I am currently at what presumably is null check. The cloud cover is denser than in other areas, as in it is all the way to the ground. Might be able to see the runway, who knows. Should be here somewhere.
7, 5, 5.
1,400 feet is the altitude there.
Right.
Oh, I have the runway. It is not VFR capable.
Damn it. 4, 3. Gross.
Oh, I got a hole.
Okay. 2. Alright. We have that set up.
Barrels in for landing on runway 24. No check.
Beslin Grump taxiing 26. Alrighty. A while since I've done pre-plan. That's gonna be a question to see whether or not it actually works. Like it should.
Now 6, Chevy 1-1, inbound.
What error? Why?
Harpoons are not being engaged.
Harpoons.
I mean slams.
Slammers. They're harpoons.
Error. There's land grump taking the active.
Spiders on final and L-check.
Splat radar and a track.
Yeah, I have the same problem, Spider.
Westland Doxy taxiing.
He's safe!
Not to be done there. Recommendation is not to land at downship. Conditions are suboptimal.
Westland conditions are perfect. You can land here.
Yep, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in.
Westland Doxy taking off of 2428, correction 28.
Fire slammy R's without the data link, they'll just go to their internet target, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Because I remember having that, but I'll lose slammy R's.
You can even do slammy R's with, you can even program them with waypoints. So yeah, it's funny. You can have them like go into a valley and put all the waypoints. It's funny to watch.
Okay, so I'll set up 4 slammy R's for the 4 targets.
station with ×2 magnums.
Conan has started initial descent to Beslan.
Which coordinate system on the F10 map is the most accurate?
You have to use precise.
2 decimal.
Is that 42 degrees 11.259 or is that 42-11-15.56?
Yeah, 2 decimal points on the coordinates. The 3 decimals are for the 16.
Hey Grump, would you like to launch together a value of magnums?
Yeah, we'll after I take out these EWRs.
Okay.
Got some pre-planned JDAMs on these babies. Restaurant on and and back off.
Alright, Spider setting up coordinates for the garage small A and garage B.
What are you dropping, the Spider?
I'm sending 2 slammers on each.
Right, I'll send 1 slammer to all targets and that should cover the...
Nice little asymmetric fly here. Seconds out.
I don't have to put any settings to make the slam not expect data link.
No.
No, you should.
Because well, if I did that before, I just went to the edge of the map. But
25 seconds from being in range. From 30 seconds from drop on EWR. Okay, we should be good. Let me drop. Front 1 away on EWR. It acts like it's not gonna reach. Oh, I see that. It's a radome. Getting the radome.
Good shot.
Alright,
Front 1 radome down.
Spider moving to the runway. I got mine programmed.
Yeah, I'm almost done as well.
I'm 70 seconds from drop on next WR.
It also has all 4 programs. B mode should be fine. Who the funk?
Would appear the mountaintop SA-10 site is empty.
It also no longer has a tracking radar.
It had like 3 tracking radars, so
That doesn't.
from 10 seconds out.
Yep, doesn't have anything now.
Coming slightly from the east spider, so that the other SA-10s don't engage.
Front 1 away on radome.
Grom, how would you like to saturate Kutaisi with arms?
Preferably by shooting them at Kutaisi. Anybody have the radar code for an SA-2?
One moment.
Stand by. SA-2 is 126 track radar Fang Song, and 126 for track, 122 for search radar.
Not gonna lie, would prefer if you took out the Tor instead, but
Doxy targeting Tor.
because the Tor can actually take out, you know, the slams.
Yeah.
Tor radar is 119.
Foxy is already targeting the Tor with ×2 harms.
I think it'll engage those.
Spider's on unrestricted climb out of the clouds. Just think when we can finally get the clouds moving now.
From Shack, don't radome.
Just 95 miles to target and climbing.
What else do we have?
You said we already have harms on that SA-15?
Not yet, but yes, I have them ready.
Oh, Grumps in front of you.
Copy, I'll go for it. From Magnum.
Copy.
And defensive 2 times SA-10s.
Foxy ×2 Magnums, SA-10, SA-15, precisely.
Your SA-10 is being launched at you from 2 different angles. Defeated Grump.
I hope so, I'm in the valley.
Yeah, that's... Harms are good. They're trying to intercept the harms. Engaging. Tor defeated.
Those other arms have much more speed, so they might, and they're also coming in with more space. How did you do that, Doxy? They were
Because
at
I
like
was high.
50k.
Probably pre-briefed them.
Hey, Harm.
Against me, so they're coming down at a massive rate of knots and slowing down.
Yeah, try.
Oh, SA-10's trying to engage him. I think he's a bit late. Tor hasn't engaged. Oh, yes, it has. Launching.
One of them has disappeared without the missile being killed. One.
Yeah.
The Tor missile went through it, yet it killed it. One's gonna hit. Very
One
nice.
died before the missile hit.
Yeah, I think that we are somewhat missing. But we did get the Tor very nicely done.
Copy that, Grump running in on the SA-2s.
With guns. We're also still trying to set up the slam shot.
Yep. The only mission success criteria is that the facility be decommissioned.
Foxy after me.
From Magnum SA-2.
Mud spike, SA-10.
Magnum ×2. That's defensive.
Only gonna be that nice.
Shack fence on.
Showing one search radar left up at the SA-2 site.
Just search, not tracking.
Yep, confirmed Sage, not tracking.
Copy. Trump's got visual. Go guns, guns, guns on tower.
Big tower.
And the round went through it.
Showing significant damage.
Wow.
Okay. Going for re-attack, man.
SA-10 out on you. 2 SA-10s out on you. Do you copy that? 2 SA-10s out.
Yeah, sounds like they're having a hard time tracking me though.
Hey, firm.
Trump's out of guns. Winchester. Yeah, it didn't say I did any sort of damage to it.
Recovery. You is 048 for 109 group.
Copy. Confirm there was no damage on that tower.
No damage.
Wow. Did you set that invincible by chance?
No. No.
Towers are considered a hard.
Girls, Greyhound ×4.
I declare shenanigans.
How have you found it so far?
Top Gun cannot be done in 16.
Pretty good. It's probably better for more players.
Yep. It's always going to be a case of that.
It'll be interesting when the new clouds get in where they're moving.
Yeah. Well, you've got different altitudes. You've got a barrier layer of clear sky between the low cloud and the forgot what you call tall clouds.
Fuck.
Cumulonimbus.
There you go. Them.
Cumulonimbus.
Colombo normal.
Well, supposedly we have thunderstorms coming with the next cloud update.
Please. It's been so long.
That'd be cool.
Thunderstorms are awful.
Yeah, most people don't fly in them or through them.
I can finally fly them again.
I'll be impressed when a flight simulator brings in tornadoes.
Yeah. Oh god. We used to nickname them Tonka toys because they literally went through anything.
That's F6 through something cool.
Conant's got is loaded with 4 2,000-pound bombs for the primary targets. Should I go ahead and take off just in case?
Probably. I'm pretty sure these slams are gonna hit, but I'm not sure how much damage it'll do.
25 miles out at the moment.
Ah, they look so cool. Information.
Yeah, I've got 2,000-pound penetrators, so yeah.
You just had to say the penetrator bit.
Yeah, I did.
Hahaha, get it? Funny joke.
He already knows all about that. He has children. What you've got to ask yourself, Conan, was that 5 seconds really worth it?
And their case, yes.
Is the wife within earshot?
No, but it still wouldn't matter. I'd say the same answer.
Cool.
Amsterdam, Box C
Same.
coming in for a landing to 8.
Spider 60 miles out, standing by for 50 to launch.
At some point, Spider, we're going to have to try and get to the bottom of what's going on with the server.
I'm probably going to dump it and reinstall it.
Right. Okay.
But I'm actually picking it up on. I'm picking it up next week to take down to the new home.
All right.
I actually have fiber at my place now down there.
Right. I've got fiber here.
Except now what do you call it? The building inspector didn't pass my plumbing.
What speed is your fiber? Yeah, we've got a choice of packages with our company. We've got 300 megabits to 1000 megabits.
Megabits is right.
4 slams away.
It gives me an download speed of 100 megabytes a second.
We can take off. No, right?
2 targets destroyed.
Tower is intact.
I took a direct hit to the base.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I don't think that tower is destructible.
It should be. I've seen them come down before.
It's a hardened target.
Yeah.
I mean, rockets have taken those things down before, so I don't think they're hard.
Well, it's not set to invincible.
No, you can't even set buildings invincible.
No.
I'd argue that's a mission kill, but
Me too. I'm RTB.
You're already RTB.
Yeah, I mean, I'm RTB for the day.
Yeah.
I mean the tower is on fire. I'm looking at it right now.
Which is runway? Which is landing runway for now? Check.
Oh, the tower is no longer on fire.
06 or 24.
2-4.
Oh, Josh, you're going to say.
Just fair warning, Grump. Invisibility is 0.
Yeah, that's why I'm going IFR.
No, runway 06, and I'll check.
No, we're using 2-4.
Oh,
Make up your
that's-
mind! I'm trying to put in course information.
Sorry, that's with the wind.
Yeah, it's just from the other side, Kai. There's a mountain in the way.
235.
Okay.
Christ.
Not really. Well, you can do it, but it's not all.
Did you overshoot there, Dockley?
No, I cannot take the tight enough turn.
I see you going in.
Flaps have
easily.
also extended into your fuel tanks.
I'll make a touch and go.
I'll witness Doxy do the touch and go on data link.
Patrick Grump, 20 miles to the south, inbound for initials.
I see Doxy. Runway 8. Correction, downwind.
All that's left is the TV tower.
Okay, I got 2,000 gallons for that.
See if it'll do it. I mean, there's no way they can transmit now at this point since the area they broadcast from is destroyed.
Yeah, and I think everybody's dead.
Are those the V3Bs, Conan?
Yeah, they're the 2,000 gallons. Yeah.
The maximum penetrator one. Yeah.
I mean, if this
When he
doesn't
said
do it-
penetration, he meant penetration.
Yes.
That's the salt that'll give her earache. Never mind anything else.
It's just amazing how what we got last couple year, this last 2 years of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really ramped up.
I
Yeah.
think there was enough comeback that they needed to, didn't they?
Yeah, and meanwhile, we're all sitting here waiting for the Vietnam map.
Yeah.
They'll make any other map, just not Vietnam.
Well, we
Yeah.
got 3 maps in production now, and they said they're going to do another one.
Yeah, you know what those aren't? Vietnam map.
Vietnam. It's probably like Korea. That would actually probably be more interesting than
No,
Vietnam.
they've got North Australia, they've got
Yeah.
the Kona Peninsula, and what was the other one? Afghanistan or some crap?
Golan Heights.
Egypt.
Golan Heights.
Yeah, Egypt and Sinai. Yeah.
Like, okay, I guess.
Well, that's a perfect map for the Cold War aircraft we got.
They're also merging the Channel and Normandy, I believe.
Yeah, well, the Normandy map was never really what it was it?
It was the first
Terrible.
ever expansion map, I'm pretty sure, so not too shabby, I guess.
The World War II people wanted the bomber thing.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to make this an all-encompassing sim, aren't they?
Altitude.
They've been working on it. If you look at most of the aircraft we've been getting, it's mostly Cold War stuff.
LA5F is coming, which I'm pretty excited for, because LA5 is very good. But yeah, my opinion, World War II is not the best for this game.
It depends what you're into, doesn't it?
Fair enough, but you might as well just buy all 2 if you're into World
Check
War
drop
II,
in the brake for
because it is
zero for
better
2-4 rather.
simulation for cheaper.
Yep.
Alright, Spider's found a hole, heading down.
Docs, you have fuel emergency area?
7-0.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just sit at the little end bit of the runway.
Okay, I'm coming in on final right now, on short final.
I'll salute you. I'll be your runway lights.
I have a funny feeling we're going to have to up our memory again for the next version.
I mean, I'm running 32 gigs. Surely we don't need more than that.
Hopefully
That's
not.
speed.
I'm running 32.
I'm running 32.24.
I answered your poll
Sorry.
yesterday in the group, Spider.
Might want it. You're climbing.
It's just the one guy got so heated on that one conversation. I was talking to him, and it's like, dude, how much memory do you have?
What did he
you
have?
Need to, like, download more RAM.
8 gigabytes.
Holy
Alright.
crap! That will not do it.
No, that will not do it. It will just.
Brownie's
Probably
needs
got
to
to
be
page
running-
file it knowing that.
I'm pretty sure Brownie's running 8,
Oh.
but it's running kind of fine as long as it's Caucasus.
But what
Well-
PC is he running?
It's a very old, like a Radeon 450 or something.
Oh, this
And
RAM
like
soup is
an
terrible.
i3 5500 or something.
Say active at Beslin.
The active at Bethlehem is currently 8.
Affirm. Spider is we're entering downwind for 28.
Okay, Doxy is going to.
Runway is.
Nicely done, Grump.
I guess we can have another person waiting for.
So how long before the 15 comes out?
Oh, fast bomb, they'll get it out and it'll have nothing on it.
Yeah, probably.
They
I
did
mean,
that
it'll
with
have
the Harrier.
stuff on it, but it'll just be incorrect.
Grump, 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 grump. Ah!
I bet they'll somehow. I bet they'll somehow mess
buff
up
out.
like VIP dumb bombing or something.
When
'Cause
we
it is
first got
random.
the Harrier, I was all into the Harrier. It was awful. Absolutely awful.
Spider's on final.
Mind you,
Runway clear.
the 16 beat
Say
everything
again?
for awful, didn't it?
Yeah, the 16 start was. If.
Fucking
So was
butt
that patch
work.
start.
Jesus
Oh, I-
Christ.
I mean, we had Logic V6 for at least 3 weeks after launch, which I'm not sure how they didn't pick
Right
that up
now
in
the button
QA.
switches on this one aren't working.
You guys remember QA is a fickle. They only have a certain amount of machines. Remember, the PC market
Yes,
has
but
thousands and thousands of configurations.
that is true. But also, if I remember correctly, when Apache launched, everyone had these things with them.
Everyone, no matter what you have.
Yeah.
That's where you find the bugs is when you get it in the wild.
Yeah, but did they do no multi-brew in QA?
They did a lot of multi-crew, especially with Cosmo.
Yeah.
There doesn't like only their machines or what one of the
Depends where the servers were when they were running it, though, doesn't it?
You also remember they also updated the code, the network code on this last one too. That's the first time they ever saw network being worked on.
Yeah, netcode for DCS has always been poor. I mean, I started on DCS as Lomac. That's years ago. Must be coming on 20 years ago. Lomac came out.
Oh yeah, more than that.
Lock on Modern Air Combat was what DCS started as.
I still have the CD.
So do I. Well, no, actually, at the moment, the ex-wife has got the CD.
I'm sure she'll enjoy it.
Oh, don't. Trust me, don't.
Well,
I
as she
grew up-
plays it to the end, it will self-destruct.
With any luck, so will everything else.
The only thing I ever grew up with was like F-22.
I think one of the first ones I started on was it F-22 ADF? MCON Auto 1. MCON Auto 2.
No, I didn't
Oh,
know
there
that.
was one. I can't remember what it was called, but it had you were in the Navy. You were a naval pilot that you can actually do what the A7, F-18, F-14, and you also had the ability
Flight
to
of
do
the Intruder.
SU-33.
I mean, you guys saw that one in media that I posted up of when I started to fly simulators on the Spectrum 48K, that Tomahawk.
Oh god.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
first flight sim, other than Flight Simulator, that I was considered real, was Micropro's F-15 Strike Eagle.
Micropros do that?
Yeah.
Micropros, yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Ocean was the other big maker, wasn't it?
Dynamics, the division of Sierra Online.
Ooh,
Yeah. But we also have enemy engaged, Apache versus Hokum and stuff like that.
That I think was Ocean's first dive into.
Remember Operation
Sims.
Icebreaker, where you were a Eurofighter?
I didn't think we got those in the States.
Ah,
Light sim.
if I ever get my collection of crap, I will take a picture of all my flight sims, the boxes, because I used to collect them.
But
All of them completely useless now.
F-22. It was F-22 Raptor by
Yes, that's
Nova,
it. DID.
by Nova Logic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nova
digital integrated design or something. I've still got the manual for that. I read that manual cover to cover.
When Falcon came out, then the 18 came out. The one little known expansion for it was a standalone. Was the what's the British bomber / fighter? Tornado. They had Spectrum Hull by Tornado, and it was like, oh my god, it's like
Yeah. I mean, we initially Tornado in the UK was called Blue Circle Airlines because when it first started, they had no radar working, so they actually put concrete made by a company called Blue Circle in the UK in the nose to balance.
So power down.
It actually, well done, Conan. Well done. Yeah, so it was nicknamed Blue Circle Airlines, and it stuck. Well, that was a perfect mission success. How many aircraft did we lose?
2, I'm pretty sure.
One. Oh, okay.
Conan's defensive. I'm being engaged.
1 Grump and 1 Doxy. Doxy, I think, due to Cloud Mountain.
Yes.
Cloud Mountain.
I like that. Yep,
So-
you've got 2 in on you.
So CFIT.
But what you wanna see is Mountain Clouds, but he saw Cloud Mountain.
Yes.
He did the cartoon thing where he slammed against the mountain and slid down it.
Oh.
With the Looney Tunes sounds. You know, the one where they like
Yeah,
flash the symbols together.
there you go.
Yeah.
Defeated.
But the one F-15 Strike Eagle number 3, Microprose came that out. That was absolutely a masterpiece.
Conan recovery is 050.
They had multi-crew.
They dumped
But-
a GB-31 right into somebody's poor house.
It did.
But the neat thing about Microprose, it had 3 levels of avionics. You had the simple, like the original F-15 or F-15-2 or the stealth fighter things.
Yeah.
Then you hit the what do you call it, mid, where it was some of that, but some of the real avionics. Then you put the real avionics, and it was like almost a T. You had the mapping radar, everything.
Well, I mean, I started out on Falcon BMS ages ago. Then we went Falcon Allied Force, which wasn't bad, but you didn't have. You could only pan one step at a time on your view, so you didn't have head tracking back then. Where did we go? Then we moved up to Falcon BMS. But just about everybody had come across the DCS by then. Your Falcon diehards, I don't think will ever leave Falcon.
Probably not, because they'll say it's better.
It's not got the graphics of DCS in any way, shape, or form.
It's
And
abandonware, and it's being held. It's being updated by the fan base now.
Well, BMS have updated it from the very beginning. I think you're on version 4.36 or something like that, but it is, for what it is, they can't do anything with the graphics other than what they've got. But the software, you've got to have the original Falcon 4 installed on your machine. So that is there. You can't just buy it and run it illegally. But it only costs you £2, or you ask me and I'll give you a copy.
Oh, it's on Steam for 99 cents now.
Ah.